Greetings, class. Welcome to another episode of Visit the Table. I've called it that because that's what it says behind me, Visit the Table. Anyway, I want to talk about leadership skills in our family life as Christians. And I have behind me, or on the screen, some clips from Clayton Christensen. He is a Harvard professor, Christian, and he also speaks about Christianity in school at Harvard, which is unusual. Clayton Christensen is basically a business professor talking about disruptive innovation in economics and growth. He's spoke at Google, LinkedIn, just a very humble, brilliant professor. And he had a speech in one of his business classes many years ago, and basically asked, how will you measure your life? And I'm going to summarize this speech in a couple of minutes, but if you have a chance, jump online. Obviously, his speech is not 3 minutes long. His speech is more an hour long, but you will want to listen to what he has to say. He is really dead on with our family life and our careers and what we do with God. So in summary, he started out with his college class and said, a lot of us at Harvard were taught to be very good in business and very good in whatever we learn here, but we don't really focus a lot on our families. And as you start to move forward with an MBA, you may find the same problems. He said, I went to school with 32 Rhodes Scholars. 2 of them ended up in prison, one of them being Jeffrey Skilling, who led Enron, which was the largest bankruptcy in corporate America at the time. He said, we aren't trained to go to prison at Harvard, but what happens to us is that we don't put a line in the sand with our values and our Christianity or whatever our beliefs are. And each time that we think that we should do something slightly wrong, and we think that we'll just do it once, it just gets worse and worse and worse. So his example is that as a Christian, he was on a professional basketball team, and the team was asked to go to a game on Sunday. And he said, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I vowed to God that I would not work on Sundays. And later in his career, he ended up working with Boston Consulting, which is one of the largest consulting companies in America. And they asked him to work on a team project on Sunday. And he said, I'm sorry, my family and God comes first. I do not work on Sundays. So his manager got very frustrated, went back to the team, and they said, okay, Clayton, we'll have you work on Saturday on this team project. And he said, oh gosh. I forgot to tell you, I have vowed to my family that I will be with them on Saturdays, so I can only work Monday through Friday. And those are his beliefs, and he's never swayed from them all of his years. And that's what he explains to us. He said when he goes to reunions at Harvard, he sees more and more people estranged from their family, divorces, drugs, alcohol, whatever it is. He said, we're not trained to be that way, but we don't put our line in the sand and stick to it. So if you think, I'll just work this one Sunday, but I'll never do it again, it just makes it easier and easier to do it. And then 2 years later, you find that you're working 7 Sundays out of the year. So I believe that you should jump on, look at one of Clayton's talks. He's a very humble man. I believe he had a stroke, so sometimes he loses his words. He's just bear through it. If it seems that he's going on a bit, he's not. He will summarize everything to an unbelievable level of God, family, and work. And we should all look at it in that order. So my number one suggestion to you is never to work on Sunday, even though your deadlines are on Sunday. Try to get those out of the way on Saturday, your posts, everything. As you can see, I don't post on Sundays. And try to put your family second over God and your career third. I know it's difficult for a lot of us, and we end up just thinking we'll do it once, but we don't. So there's my 2 cents for this week. You guys are doing lovely in the forum again. Thank you so much for your participation, and I look forward to seeing you online again. Alrighty, take care.